Hello guys, this is Ox. We're going to bring you another video. Right now I am working on a new mission and it's called Operation Jutub. And yes, it's supposed to resemble YouTube. Right, so I basically, started off doing a little bit and I've placed my team, of course. This is a co-op for 15 players, one squad of infantry and two FACs. They're called AMFAC, which is Marine Forward Air Controller, Hammer 1 and Hammer 2. Then we have Mass 1, which is Marine Air Support Squadron, and Venom 1 and 2. It's basically the call signs we have in this unit. And then LARC, which is Lightly Armored Reconnaissance Company, Checker 1 and Checker 2, 3 and so on. So basically I've made this mission here and it's supposed to be a little joint operation. It's going to be Marines, of course, my favorites. Don't ask me why. Love the Marine Corps. Right, so let's just put some stuff. Right, so I'm gonna place, let's see, we're going to place a helipad for one helicopter, and I'm a guy who don't use respawn scripts. I mean, I tend to do, try to make it as realistic as possible. That's why I've also stopped using tasks in most all my campaign missions. I replace opboards instead, operation order, on like briefings on our website, and you can check them out yourself if you want to, keep updated what like our briefings are like. It's up to you. It's pretty open. I mean, you can just check it out. Right, so placing a little helipad there, going to go in for air, and we are going to add one called Huey, a Venom, but not the Iroquois. We're going to call in this one. Right, the Super Huey. Right, let's see. Going to place some cars as well. Let's see, that's it. Right, so it's up armored Humvees, but should be fine anyway. Maybe quite a lot of them. Maybe some normal ones as well then. Yeah, that works. There we go. So the squad will use 2, 4 in each, and then we have 2 just random, perhaps for the 2 FACs or not. Pilots use the Venom. It can be used for I-Stars and CAS, Rocket Strike, or Rocket Run. Obviously not a very safe thing to do. Miniguns from afar could be used to take out a light vehicle if you got the surprise of it, of course. If you don't fight minigun versus M2 on the ground. Moving target, you're flying in 180 kilometers an hour, and it's going to be quite hard for your gunners to actually hit that. If you get lucky, you hit the gunner and you take him out, but that 50 cal is going to smack you in your face before that happens. And why am I even giving you tips on flying? We're doing editing series. This is a new editing series, of course, for Operation Jutub, and we're going to try and just maintain this one, because I forgot about the last one, the one called it was called, what the hell was it called? It was called Operation Hussar, and that was supposed to be a nice little thing, which I cancelled, or I forgot about it, and then I lost it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I fucking lost the script, or I lost the map for it. I cleaned out my folder last time, and now it's not there. Right, so we got one AAV. We're actually going to use 2 AAVs because it's a bit less overpowered. I hate using the US Army things because they are so easy. I mean, the Apache is nice. I love the Apache. The Cobra is also nice, except these sides look like you're looking in binoculars. I don't like the crows. Basically, those you can Google crows or machine gun. It's basically night vision, thermals and whatnot into an M2, and it just makes it too easy to kill enemies. I always try to avoid using flare anyway, except for helicopter. But you know, circling 2,000 meters up in the sky, you know, you're obviously gonna need some kind of visual aid. Anyway, well, let's see. We can put on support vehicles. Right, this is not really important for you to see. I mean, I'm placing random stuff. Not really necessary to know what I place. Maybe for reference on what you need to in your missions, but that's about it. I mean, there's nothing special about this. You place your stuff, and that's it. This is our base, and we're done. Nothing else to add. We got an objective up north. Our objective is going to be to check out this mine. We're going to place some Takiban in this in the not forest, in the mountains, and they're going to engage our guys as they come up. So do stop. This means they will not move, or they will, if you order your units to stop while playing with AI, that's what it does. This set unit pause middle, that basically means he's gonna crouch. He's gonna be forced to crouch all the time, unless shot on the leg and he needs to crawl. But right, and allow fleeing 0. That means he's not allowed to flee, which basically means he's gonna stay there until the end. That is fine for that guy. This needs to be, this sets captive true. I don't want to run around, you know, getting shot at, and I don't want to play as the enemy, I know. So right, we have, what else we need? We need something. We need another guy here. Let's put up IDs, and we can see we're looking for stone. There we can see some stuff. Perhaps this is a good position, perhaps not. So let's copy in a new unit, and we'll give him the FN file. Actually, no, fuck the FN file. Sorry, not to say fuck. That's bad. Right, AK-74. It's a 5.54, which basically, or 5.45. I'm not sure which one it is. Anyway, I don't like using AK-1 with 7.62 because it's one-shot kill, and the AI usually get, you know, those one-shot kills, and I just don't like the fact that my guys are gonna get shot in the face, or shot and then die directly, you know, instantly. I like the fact that we need to cancel out people, and it makes it a lot more active, more fluent, the gameplay. It's more fun. And, you know, it might be called cheating, I don't know, or, you know, faking stuff, but I think that it makes it a bit better gameplay-wise, using this stuff. Obviously, Lee Enfield is a very low rate of fire thing, so that's no problem with the 306 or 30 cal round. So right, we're gonna test it, and I always do this. I might crash, so if I crash, don't be mad. It's gonna happen probably soon. See, did I save? Hopefully I did. Right, so I'm not sure exactly what I need to tell people when you make missions. I'm gonna show you my scripts later on as well, for respawn and whatnot. I've already made so many guides, and I don't know, maybe it's fun to watch editing being done, maybe it's not. So I'm not sure. Let's see. Where did those guys go? Okay. Lost it. Where is that? Okay. Is it just me that's bad, or maybe I made them hide? Okay, this is not good. Why can't I see the enemy? Okay, that's better. Right, so there you go. Right, so that's his position. Very, very naughty position. Very hiding. So he can just fire out of this bush. That's nice. That's nice for him. He's got good cover. Good cover indeed. And what's up there? That is one guy, and then we have 2 and 3. So that up there is the old watch. They have the heaviest firepower. What I hope to do is that when these guys send or engage the forces that are moving up here, these guys are going to be activated as well. They're going to hear the fire and they're going to react to it and start engaging as well. And hopefully that's going to happen. Right, so I think I put a guy there. Right, let's see what he's doing. Just look at these cool helmets. Right, yeah, he's a bit stealthy. He's sitting here. The only problem is he can see the base there. I'm not sure if that's a problem or not. Actually, let's move him down slightly. No, it's not going to change anything, is it? Right, actually, we'll put him here, close here. Here. That is there. Right, so basically one is a bit closer, and one is not. Right, so there we go. That's all we need. I'm trying to place less enemies because it makes it slightly better. The thing is, people always compensate, oh, they want action, but they place so many units and it becomes shit. And, we've seen that a lot. But this here, it's not going to happen. You have 5 enemies. The thing is, you don't notice numbers that much unless you see them charging in a huge wall, which usually shouldn't happen. But I mean, you often overcompensate a lot. And I've been placing, maybe 10 guys, and people say, oh, that was like 30 or 40. And positioning is very important. Positioning is almost everything. The AI can be smart in some cases, use scripts, upspin and whatnot. I don't use them, so I basically place my own units like this. And I test it like this. Let's place down a fire team here, and move it there. Right now I think I have a slight feeling that it's gonna crash. So basically I'm gonna show you. Right, stopping recording and starting again. Every time I start or preview and then again like start or record at the same time, I always get that crash. Oh, this video error. Oh. Anyway, let's see what happens when these guys get in. Wow, the AI is terrible. What are you doing? Shoot him! Oh. Alright. Not even the AI can handle this. This is just funny. Oops. Right, so a bit floor. And you can see the guys are not even engaging. That means I have to place them closer. They're out of range. That guy could fire. So we'll drag all these guys down. See if we can get them up slightly closer. Put them up here. What we can also do is do this. Press special none. Do that for each one of them. And then we'll just drag them together. The only problem is they might start moving, and then we can do this instead. Instead of having do stop this, you can actually put this in. _X, which means this when you're using for each. Disable AI. It makes them very, they can't move at all. For each units group this. So this group is not going to be move a single fucking muscle. That is good for us. Because now they are all connected. So if one finds a target, then they're gonna say, fucking engage, go, and that's gonna be nice. So let's give it another try. Oh, I forgot to stop recording. Didn't crash though. So we're all good. Right, so let's see what happens when these guys move in. Hopefully there's gonna be a better display than last time. There we go. First guy is engaging. That guy, I can hear 5.45 RPK. And the AK-74s. I cannot hear Lee Enfield. Neither can I hear the PKM. There's the Lee Enfield. Where's the PKM? I wonder where the PKM is. And the automatic rifleman. I'm not sure if it felt like... Oh, there it is. That's good. Right, so The only one that's missing right now is the PKM, and he was up here, so it might have been out of or not in the line of sight, which I'm. Yep, it was definitely out of. Yeah, there we go. You are not. Oh, yeah. Right, so we'll move him up slightly. I can even put him higher now because of the fact that I grouped them all. So up here, that's a good position, I guess. 5 or 04860703. Right, about there. Well, hopefully we'll find that. 04856076. Yeah, about there. So that should be fine. And also check the IDs, and there you can see that's a stone. Oh wait, is it? Yeah, that's fine. Right, so let's see how owned these guys are going to be. It's going to be morning, so hopefully they're not going to engage until they're inside the compound. You can also add this or _X, set combat mode to blue or green to avoid or make sure that the enemy is not shooting there. You can see the PKM is going off right now, and yeah, he's in a very good spot. And you can see they're being suppressed. And this is 5 guys. And just imagine, it's not going to be any different since it's an ambush, and it's going to be nice. I think that it's these 5 guys can do as much position as 10 guys if you just use waypoints. It's I don't know. For me, all this the position is very important for me. So, right now we got the first objective. That's it, done. So our task is to check it out. So we'll make a no need for that. This is gonna use tasks. What is the problem right now? We don't have any corpses. Right. So basically, the story behind this is that damn, they got owned somewhere. The Turkestani mining facility has been engaged, and the Turkestani army, which is friendly for us, this sets damage 1. They are the ones who protect this area, so I'm basically gonna just put some dead bodies here, some civilians as well, some workers, basically make it a bit, you know, you're gonna know that shit, what the hell just happened here. I have no idea, but it seems like we're gonna get hit as well. PKM going off and you are screwed. So hopefully this is gonna trigger a lot of stuff. Hope it's gonna be nice. What I want to add is some more stuff in the center of this. The problem is you're going to be caught out in the open here if you send a patrol. And what you can do is rush to nearest cover. Always, you know, always try to make it like, all right. So what are my, you know, what can I do here? This should be dead ground in most cases, but it's not for that PKM. But you know, you never know what's gonna happen. You know, I think it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna place some more stuff in the center of this. Perhaps a tent. No, maybe too much. And right now I'm just going on. I mean, if this is what you know you guys want to see, other than gameplay videos, then do tell me, because for me it looks rather weird that you like it, because you know, I don't really like seeing someone else edit. I like editing, of course, but it's not the same as being, you know, watching a gameplay video. I mean, if you're learning, that's one thing, but I mean, I have other guides for it. So let's see. Containers are good. Those are very fun to have. They are very big as well. That's got some spread out containers. That's nice. So enterable buildings and whatnot, and maybe a burning car, or maybe not. No. You can use effects, which is basically the mayhem. You can call a function by BIS, fire, and make something burn. You know, make a cloud. Kulania knows about this, and he posted it on his example website. You can just Google Kulania and example. You should say an Arma 2, of course, and makes service lag a lot though, so don't use it. for that. Single player, that's definitely fine. Use it how much you want. Right, so I don't really need anything else, do I? I mean, maybe some other small stuff, but you know, I always add these things later on. Now we got this task. It's complete. What we need to do is right now. What is the task? Is it to go and check it? Is it to go and clear out the insurgents, or what is it? What I don't like about clearing out insurgents is every time you see when the enemy is down, or you know, you get the task hint. You see that the objective's been cleared. Thing is, that's why I don't like using tasks, because I like to, you know, if the player feels that yes, we've secured this area, feels safe to cross, then it's done. However, that might not work like that. Right, so we'll actually do it for this time. We're going to use a off or not press. It's simple because we only have 5 enemies and it's quite hard to miss them. So what I already have scripts that does this. But for this first task, I'm gonna not do it. So task 1, set task state. This is something that I've placed in the briefing. Task 1 is a variable for a task briefing. So it's a task state succeeded, and end that script. And then task 1, no, brackets, task 1, call mk f task hint. That's another thing that I've also covered in briefings. And then of course when that's done, you need to change player set current task to task 2. There we go. That's the whole process. Screw you. Set task. What task? Task state. There we go. Finally, that's done. So yeah, we've cleared out this area, and perhaps we actually we'll add some dynamic to it as well. Patrol. Actually, placement radius. No, that's not necessary. Right, so AK-74 GL. Hell no, I hate GP25s. They're very good at. They're very good with it, and they use it in a different way than you're used to. Right, I'm gonna remove the automatic. It's just gonna be a slight patrol, and they're going to have a camp up here. Right, so basically what this means is that I'll have to improve that one to 500. Put it slightly to the side. Make it a rectangle, and there we go. Got a big area. The only since it's a joint operation between air, ground, and armor, or light armor, basically the eye stars of it, the pilot's gonna see. They're gonna monitor this. They see the ambush, and then we're gonna roll up. We're gonna attack them. We might even flank around here to take the surprise. And we know there's camp. What I like to do is place camp so that the pilots, they can then call the FAC, say we found a camp, go fuck it up. So right now I'm going to make a little camp here, and it's gonna be a patrol around it. So limited speed, safe, and they're gonna just waltz around here, play around a little bit with waypoints, you know, nothing special. It's gonna be a 4-man, so it's not gonna be a massive objective in it. I usually don't put, you know, considering it's Takaban, you know, don't put too many units. Right, objects, military, tent. Old camping tent is the best one. So old camping tent, maybe even a bonfire, or fire, or whatever you call it. Bonfire, where did I get that from? Must have been World of Warcraft or some shit. Right, camping tent. No need for a camping tent. Let's find out where those fires are. They must be here. Or even there we go. Barrel fire. No. Campfire. Campfire burning. And there we go. So we placed all that, and that's a camp. You can actually put weapons as well. I'm going to put that later on. Bags with goods. What's that? Sounds good. Use it. Right, so let's preview. And there we go. Right, so we basically made our first task. check out the scripts and so on. We can got some food as well. So you know, food, some campfire. These guys are out on a patrol. These guys are standing here for some stupid reason, but you know, it's all good. I'm not sure if you can see it from down there. It should be nice if you could see some fire. No, you can't. So forget that. So this is the morning, the time I'm gonna use. So it's gonna be slightly, you know, dark. Gonna move in. They're gonna see those guys. The only problem is the AI is very good or very bad at seeing at first in combat or in darkness. The initial initiation of combat is very bad when it comes to AI because they're slow. They don't see shit. Right, so what I could do is add a trip flare, but adding trip flares with triggers basically don't make sense because you know you're not tripping anything, so you don't really know what happened. And we'll see what I'll add to make it easier for them to see. Maybe I'll just put these time slightly. There we go. Right, so this is we've already gone through like 20-30 minutes, right? So I'll guess I'll cut it short here, and this should be the first part of our little series here, which is Operation YouTube. So if you like this, now really, because I will not post, I think that it's unnecessary to post these things if you don't like it. So if you like this type of footage, then tell me so in the comments, and like, share, subscribe, of course. Need any help, then I'll try to my best to help, but I mean, I'm not an amazing scripter. I mean, there's plenty of guys who do that quite a lot. I'm just a good editor, I guess. So yeah, that's done. We're complete with our first task. So I'll save it, and next time I'll work on it. I'll record it again. So until next time, have a nice time. Oh wait, that doesn't make sense. Until next time, looks me up.